Hello together. Today I would like to talk to you again about the Siemens EQ.6 Plus, which I bought about a year ago, and what I personally like and don't like about this coffee machine. I now experience in this video. First, we start with the bean compartment. There is enough space inside for enough beans, so you don't have to refill every day. And my personal opinion is, you should set the regulator up here to 0. Then you get the best, in my opinion, the best result for coffee. Secondly, we have the water tank under here. You can also optionally take it out, or like I do, just always pour it up here when it's empty. In my opinion, quite a lot of water is consumed by the spraying through. A lot of water is consumed by rinsing. This should always be taken into account. The tank looks big, but it would have to be refilled more often. Then we have the compartment down here where the drip tray is, and it actually looks relatively large, but a lot of water collects in here too, which is why we sent the machine to repair at the beginning, I think, after a month. To have it checked whether this is normal with the result, yes, that would probably be normal here. The pressed pads in quotation marks. So the ground coffee is then thrown in there. You can take everything out here and disassemble it for cleaning. As you can see here, yes, this, and also the red one. You can then take it out. That's no problem at all in terms of cleaning. So it's great. No problem at all. Oh, and by the way, there are foils for this, so that it doesn't get scratched. I also have under the video, just like for the display, so that it doesn't get scratched. Great thing, really great thing. So then we have here on the side for if you already have ground coffee, you can also put it in here. I've never done that personally. I always only use the ground coffee. Furthermore, here is the compartment for cleaning the yes for the manual unit. The S should also be cleaned once a month at the latest, and reasonably so. Yes, then we still have the no idea what you call it. Trunk here in the front, I'll just call it for now, so that it doesn't splash with. I have a comparison cup that you all know from IKEA. So you know roughly the size unit for it, and you see I'm already hanging with things in the cup. We'll make a latte in a moment. I know I'm going to get stoned again because I'm doing it in a cup like this. But I can't help it because I like to drink from these cups. So then we'll switch the appliance on, and we'll see how it wants to clean itself every time we switch it on. I think you can also switch it over, but I'm not quite sure. Here is the power switch, so you can also hear directly how loud or how quiet it is. I'll show you the compartment right after we've made the coffee, how much water and ground coffee has now been deposited in there. Coffee and no, she hasn't rinsed the milk now, that's just for the front nozzles, so now she's done it all. As you can see, you can't see any of the foil that's on there, by the way. Yes, I think it's really great. You can't see any fingerprints or anything else so far. So I really have to say, and no scratches on the display. Yes, everything is touch. So then we'll take this away here. I'll put this up a bit. You can see it's dripping a bit now, but that's not a problem. So we've already set it to latte. Meritor, as you can see these two lines at the top and bottom is 1. You could theoretically also set to something else, but it's also in the display. Again, the degree or strength and so on. Cup size you can change. I have now on the cup size large. That is then this cup full. Yes, so that you have seen it and have an approximate unit of measurement for it. The strength is normal for me. GT, that's actually been the biggest thing, all right? Then let's start now and just make the coffee and just press on. Start. So now just a voice example when he is doing something here. Again, how well you can understand me, the distance is the same as all the time. So the coffee is ready now. If you want to turn off the coffee machine again, she will say the following. So she wants to rinse the milk wand. Here, you can of course also hang it up here. Then it all runs down here into the compartment. I'll leave it in there for now so that you can see. Yes, you should then press start. So now the system will be cleaned again because of the milk and everything. And also this hose. But it doesn't mean that you shouldn't clean this hose separately in between, at least, because there is only a little rinsel running through. I personally think that's not enough. Yes, maybe that's just So that was the rinsing. Now it goes down again and then rinses the coffee area again. music. So now it's off. So why I have now put such transparent cups under there is simply so that you can see how much water is chased through each time D is switched on and when it is switched off, so that's the water you're missing. CA don't know. Now how that works in coffee, yes. But with you probably a cup of coffee that is simply gone every time for cleaning, then the furthermore. Always pay attention if you want to open this compartment now and you have the hose on it, that it is not stuck in here. Yes, otherwise it will come off here. I mean, that's no problem. You take it off here anyway so you can clean it. But always remember. So then we pull out the compartment down there so you can see what has collected there. As you can see, I think it's a bit weird that all the water has run in at the bottom, where I thought at the time that it was broken that somehow a seal wasn't right. But the people from the repair service told us that was probably quite normal for the appliance. So this tray at the bottom is correspondingly large, as I think, but it has to be emptied more often. So that's the coffee grounds. And as you can see, it's moist, but now you can't say that's where the water comes from. Yes, it's really only down here in this compartment. So you've seen it, and you don't have to argue unnecessarily with some people who think they're right or wrong. It's supposed to be that way with this model. Yes, that was all the things I wanted to show you again after a year of use. So my conclusion about this coffee machine is, but that's just my personal opinion, it is really good. It may not be cheap. That may be all taste. I find the coffee, at least the coffee beans I use for it, I find very good. I like it. The coffee is not too hot. So some are quite insensitive to the whole thing. They would probably drink it immediately. I let it stand for a Z minutes, at least, with the Latin Mayato, and then I can just drink it so it has just the right temperature for me. Yes, otherwise I can't really think of anything else about it now, so we can just end the video. Now I hope it has helped you, somehow helped you for possible purchase decisions or anything else. If you are interested in such foils here for here or there, I'll link you under the video so that you can get them directly if you are interested. If not, that's okay too. Everyone has to know for themselves. I just don't like these scratches from the cups. Then that's just protected here by just like any fingerprints / above all scratches on the display up there. Everything clear. I wish you a wonderful day tomorrow or evening. Have fun with the video until then. Ciao, ciao.